All right. Talk, Johnny. Be right back.
Hey, we go live. What's up, everybody? I'm not seeing on the YouTube side, so it's I don't know if we're exactly live yet, because it's saying waiting for Dad Beards. Okay, but I see it on my channel. So and okay, now we're officially live on both channels, the Dad Beard channel and my channel. I'm not sure about the Facebook because I don't have the Facebook open. Um, but now that we're live, what's up, Tommy? How you doing? Um, LETV Value, how you guys
Oh,
doing?
oh, you can see
What's up? What's
people?
up? Yeah, I can see you. I can
Oh,
see you
yeah.
on the
Hey,
thing.
Tomahawk. What's up,
What's
Tommy?
1700
That's the
exactly.
headband.
All right, yeah.
All right. Yeah, it tells us what they're watching from. So we got Ellie. Yeah, talk shit because we're not live at 5 o'clock or technically 7, 5 your time. Travi, what's up? Um, See, we can put the chat. Look at that.
That's cool.
So the chat could be on the screen. See? Oh, boom. So we just went from StreamYard to Restream, so we
Restream.
got a little so we're like learning.
It's a lot better. I think it's a lot
Ooh,
far better than Streamyard.
I like this better.
Okay.
Or this. Johnny's behind the cloud. There we go. All right. Hey, we have Vato. We haven't seen Vato in I don't know how long.
What's up, Vato? How you doing?
So how's everybody doing? We got how many people we got in here? I don't know.
Um,
It's hard to see since we're like streaming to 3 different platforms.
yeah,
I don't know who's doing what, doing where. So we got 4 watching on our channel, and then how many's on Johnny Groom?
same.
4.
Yeah,
Dang, you're not very popular, Johnny.
5. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, that's where Travis and Tommy is. Perfect. 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 All right, let me. Just so you guys know how unorganized we are, we like literally just finished the website edition, adding the product, getting everything done like right when it was 7 o'clock. And that's Johnny's fault because he wasn't prepared.
It's really Gary's fault.
Oh, it's 100% my fault.
100%
But
Gary.
if I could blame Johnny,
Oh, I think I just got a Facebook notice.
all right. Yeah,
All
Facebook.
right, we're on Facebook now. Now
Yeah, I
we're
don't
on
know if
Facebook.
anybody's watching. Must
So
hey,
we're
that's
we're in we're everywhere. This channel, my channel, Facebook.
so that's yeah. Share these streams out. Tell all these lazy bastards to get on. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, lazy bros and gals to get on YouTube and hang out with the dads. Muskie Jim. So that is Jim Chapinski. He's in Arizona. I met the guy. Good guy. Always working. He was a very diehard loyal Alley Cat fan, and I'm trying to bring him over to the dark side, aka the good side, Dad Beards. What do you call a stone Latino in Massachusetts? Boston. Oh, Ellie, I ain't saying that out loud. You read Ellie's joke? You naughty Ellie. All right, so do we just want to Frankie J, what's up, sir? Do we want to just get
what's
into
up?
what we're launching, and then we can just do the rest of the show the way we're gonna do it?
Yeah, we could just you want to jump right into it. It's
All right.
everything's all good live on the
Yeah,
site.
everything's live on the site. Should we tell the backstory, Miss Vina? Hello, because there is a little bit of backstory on this product. So this product is many years in the making as far as releasing. Most recently, when I owned the other company, we were going to release this product under the same name, different idea, but same name, or different like label design. But then when I shut down, right before we launched it, we didn't launch it. So then the person who bought all the Alley Cat stuff got all those, basically got all the supplies and ingredients for it. So they have it. However, once we decided to come out with dad beards, the first thing I told Johnny was, "Hey, this product, I still want to release this. I just don't know when we should release it." So we
Hmm.
decided the time is now. This is a type of product that kind of has its own industry. There's a lot of male hygiene companies who just kind of focus on this realm.
Right.
In the beard world, there's a few. So we're gonna add our name to the pile, and Ellie. I mean, you could probably use this, Ellie, but you'll appreciate it more if your husband uses it. And maybe we should just let me do this.
We're mini.
We're mini.
We're tiny.
So without further ado, we bring you Sack Suds,
Saxons
aka hygienic male ball wash. So
on the balls.
so it comes in peppermint essential oils, and as the bottle says, add a little tingle to your jingle.
And it tingles. I tested it out.
I think it feels great.
It tingles.
Johnny says it's tingles, so something's wrong with his bowl.
It's good. You know, it's a good
Um,
tingle. It's not a bad tingle.
and then we have. Let me throw. But wait, there's more. Not only do we have it in peppermint, now you get this in the fruity, tropically sandalwood, vanilla, and caramel, which is a
Yes.
nice, soft, kind of like beachy vibe. They smell great. They work great. You can use this on your nether regions. You can use it as a body wash. Do not use it in your beard because it's not the
Right.
same as a beard wash. It doesn't
Yes.
react the same. It's not the same.
Right. I
But
tried it out on
yes,
my beard and it was a no go. So don't put this in your beard. It's strictly for your nether regions.
nether regions. So yeah, so in sack suds, as you can see, there's a bubbly sack. Sack suds, originally no ball like cojones, testes,
Not bald
the
wash.
family
Not
jewels, ball. See, ball. It's basically body wash for your boys. But yeah, so originally it was sack suds with Z's on the suds part. But with dad beards, we decided to go the more comedic, funny kind of route, and we went with this. And I told our artist, "Hey, I need you to draw me a sack with some bubbles on it." And he thought I was out of my mind. Hey, Jason, what's up, buddy?
hey, what's up,
Um,
everybody?
so you
Hey,
just
Cam.
joined us,
Look at
Jason.
everybody coming in. What's
Camo
up,
Cam.
everybody?
So yeah, so Sack Suds is live on the website. Go get you some. This first batch we're limited. We only have a small amount. Oh, and I didn't tell you the best part. It's 5 ounces, and it is on the site for $11.50. So our
Yep.
first non-$12 item,
Yep.
right? We broke the $12. We said no, we're not going to be the 12 12 12 company. It's
Yeah.
12 12 12 11.50. All right, save 50 cents, right? What's up, Josh?
What's up,
Hey,
Josh?
and Josh is always asking me how's it hanging, but now Josh is hanging great because we have sack suds.
That's right.
We're back to sack suds.
And this is the sticker for Sack Suds. So when you order it, I'm a big sticker head, so that's the way. The only way
Yep.
you get the sticker is if you buy Sack Suds.
Yep. We
That's it.
so I ordered those stickers before we even had the labels done, and we are dying. I was like, man, I want John to send these stickers out with products, but we can't because we didn't want people to know what was coming. But yeah, how's it hanging low and to the left, but clean with sack suds, Josh? So yeah, look
That's
at
it.
that.
Huh?
And it's still our signature pump top. I will say these bottles are a little different from the beard wash bottles we currently have. So when you squeeze it, you get a little bit less than you would, but 2, 3 pumps, and you should be
Yeah,
good.
they're still
Yeah,
airless. They're still
yeah, still
airless pump.
airless. Yeah. So they're 5 ounces for 11.50. And
Yep.
you guys know that if anybody who's been around Dad Beards, you know that our pricing is the way it is because we feel it's best for you guys. And we're going to discuss that here in a little bit too about like how can you manage to have pricing this low still have great products. Well, I have a great little presentation for you guys later. But right now, um, the stream. So we're gonna go every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Unless something happens, like if I have a lacrosse game for my son, or there's things gonna be happening. So days that Johnny and I can't be together and only one can show up, we'll probably have guests. We'll have random guests. 9 times out of 10, it'll probably be a dad or somebody that is connected to the purpose of the stream that week. So if we're talking about raising little kids, you might have somebody who just had a baby and want to talk about kids, just that kind of stuff. That's what we're here for. And
Yeah.
Jason, what's Jason saying? Jason's saying, I was just laying out my notes for you two about those other items that I used today. Oh, you used all the items today? I mean, you must be a clean guy. So,
Nice. You got them already? Jeez.
yeah, well, because he's in Pennsylvania, so it's fast.
Uh,
Um, yeah, so Jason is, as you all know, probably 8 months ago. Hey, Randy, what's going on? In a charity auction, I donated the chance to be a tester for Dad Beard since we were still testing. Jason was quick on the button and made sure he won. So he's been testing things for us. So Jason, what he's talking about is he has our soaps. So we are going to release bar soaps in the near future. We just need to. Um, so the boxes should be at. You should have the boxes, if not this week.
okay. I was gonna say no, I didn't get
They're
anything
there.
today, so.
No, so
But here's one right
because
here.
we started, you can show it. So there's shrink wrap. So we shrink wrapped the
Shrink
soaps.
wrapped. Yeah.
We didn't like it, so we just ordered on Saturday night as we're doing it. We said this is BS. Let's order boxes. So we ordered
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
So then we just need to design the labels for them to release them. And we have 4 scents that we developed this weekend that we need to finish the label, the artwork for the character. Dean Gooden, baby number 5 is on the way. 41
Wow.
years old,
Congratulations.
bro. You're much braver than we are. My
Yeah.
wife just dropped an F bomb. She knows who Dean is. My wife is familiar. We went to school with Dean's family. Um, my wife is like, no, no, because we're 44, so not adding another, and that's baby 5. So this soap is body. You can use it in your beard as a stripping soap, so not all the time, but you can use it for both. You could use it every day if you want to, but yeah, it's a
Yeah. I'm gonna test out, see if it's a good shave soap. Because
yeah.
you can, let's see if it's a good shave soap, and I'll
So
let you guys know about that.
Cam must be loving that Jasper. Look at that, 3 or 4
Hey,
times a week.
we got a
Yeah,
good amount here. So
Jasper's our the highest, inventory we have is on Jasper.
yeah,
Because we made a lot of that because we thought with the winter time that everybody would like it, so we made a lot. I've been on an Anton kick. I've been wearing Anton a lot lately. I think it's because it's kind of been gloomy and bad weather. I want that bright citrus kind of blowing out on my face.
Yeah, Anton's nice.
Yeah. Let the world see this. Baby number 5 on the. Oh man.
Wow,
So
I can't imagine.
You're gonna be 59 years old in that little type, maybe 60 when they graduate high school. They're gonna be like, "Is that your grandpa?" No, it's my dad. Right?
I couldn't do it. I have the 2. I can't imagine having a third. It's too much.
Can we call the soap the exotic dancer since it's a stripping soap? Hey, you can. So each soap. So we've talked about this kind of like on IG lives, but since we don't save them, you don't necessarily always hear about it. The way we're gonna do our soaps is soaps that are connected to our current characters, but they're not the identical scents. We are outsourcing to have somebody else make them. The soaps that are the exact scents of the dad characters, we're going to do in-house. So we always have a inventory of soap, and we're not sitting there having to make all the soaps at once because soaps take a while. So
Yeah.
We figured if we're not having to make them all, that will help us inventory-wise and being busy-wise. So the first batch or the first releases of soaps are going to be non-dad soaps as far as character-wise. I mean, dads can use them if they want to, but they're not going to be our characters.
Right.
I anticipate probably around the summertime ish is when we'll have the dad soaps. One, because we have to make them. Two, they take quite a while to cure properly if we want to be safe for the customers.
Right.
So, and I can tell you what's coming up next. I just designed the labels. I got to order them. Are the unscented or fragrance free is going to be releasing soon because we already have that completely done. Um, I don't think the people have seen it. You want to? Well,
I don't have
no, no,
I don't
no,
have
no,
I
no,
don't have
no.
every sticker I've made. I've mailed it out.
No, I don't need. No, 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 no. I don't need you to do it. Let me see.
We're talking about unscented oil and butter. That's what we you saw.
Yeah. So let me.
So the unscented is ready to go. Just needs to get labeled up.
I'm downloading the label so I can show it.
Yes, Alan Anton is dangerously good. You're right.
Yeah, Anton. Yeah, Anton's great. All right. So let me.
I've been wearing Briscoe more now.
So Briscoe is my other go-to that I heavily use Briscoe. However, right now I'm Anton. So this is
And I've
what
been
the label is looking like for our fragrance free. This is our scent free dad. He's
love
censored.
it.
We censored the smell on your beard. So, and we covered his chest because since women can't have their chest exposed in public, we figured, you know what, this guy shouldn't either.
Yeah. And
Uh,
there he is.
Jim, you need to be yes. Come to the dad side, sir. You be if you loved
The
what I did
dad side.
before, you will love. You'll love what we're doing here. Back to work for Tuesday.
Glorious.
Glorious. So yeah, so that's that's where we're at with the installs. This will be coming soon. So um, you guys like the little colorful background? You mean that was a speaking of sack, here comes Chris. So Chris, you
What's up,
missed
Chris?
you missed the launch. So what we released is Sack Suds, our new hygienic male ball wash in peppermint, which is all essential oil, just peppermint. And then this one is fragrance, is a sandalwood, vanilla, caramel, kind of like a beachy, tropically vibe. You can pick up a touch of that sandalwood. It's not sandalwood heavy.
Freedom
Um,
nips.
yeah,
Here,
but
here,
these,
Ellie. Here, here.
but yeah, so that's what we released, and it's 11.50 for 5 ounces. It's still in our signature pump. Um, yeah, Vato loves that.
Oh,
And you know what the best part is? Even if you finish it in a month, if you have to resupply it or reorder, it's $12 plus four or
yeah,
five for shipping. So it's $17 to get a whole new thing.
yeah.
Um,
It's awesome. Yes,
yeah, Jason.
Jason, we're simulcasting.
Yeah, so we're using Restream. We switched from StreamYard to Restream. So we're on um, our channel, Johnny's channel, and the Facebook page. Hey, there's Haley. She's new. So I passed on our my giveaway. I won a giveaway in Dagon Stream Sunday.
Uh huh.
It was for American Classic gift card, and she's new to the our world and
Oh, cool.
new to American Classic. So I was like, you know what, give it to Haley. Um,
Welcome, Haley. Welcome.
yeah, and Haley, in case you missed it, the product we launched today. Um, you mean you could use it, or your significant other, or cousin, or brother, or uncle, or whoever. But um, our new ball wash called Sack Suds. We have it in peppermint and a kind of beachy, vibey, vanilla caramel, touch of sandalwood type vibe. Both of them are really good. You can use them as a body wash, but
There you go.
11.50 for a 5 ounce bottle
Yeah.
is pretty good. I mean, and they're dense. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
pretty.
I would say
These are
it's not
heavy
a
duty.
watery, thin
No,
wash. It's a
no,
thick. You know,
it's
it's got heft to it.
yeah, Chris. So yes, you definitely need to try this. I can see the review now. So you know what's funny? So Chris did a review today. If you don't follow Chris's channel TCTBNL, go subscribe, follow his channel. He does a lot of reviews of random things, but he's done some dad beard stuff, and he released a follow up review on the beard wash since he's used it for a prolonged period of time. And there was a gentleman who's probably having a bad day, but seeing that he's always leaving negative comments on Chris's videos, I think he's having a string of bad days.
Uh-huh.
So he kind
Okay.
of went after Chris in his beard. So Chris kind of responded back. Well, Dad Beers responded that in a very positive manner. Chris thought it was great. So um, if you can go read that comment, it'd be good. Like, so Chris messaged us said, "Hey, thanks for that." I said, "Hey, the best way to deal with people like that is you gotta be comical and kind about it," and we were. So basically, we just said, Chris basically told Chris to take a razor to his face, and we're like, basically he has tried to take a razor, but unfortunately, with every stroke of the blade, it cracked more because he has a glorious, sturdy beard.
Yeah.
So now he lives in shame, knowing that he can never be clean shaven again, and one day his mental anguish will go away. So it basically turned into like, look, he's trying to be clean shaven, he just can't because his beard's cool,
But
right?
honestly, like Chris is so old that that beard is petrified. So any razor that comes on will just crack. That
It
razor blade
was,
will just crack and fly to pieces because
it, yeah, it's
it's
like
basically
stone.
fossilized. It's basically
Yeah,
fossilized. You know, centuries and centuries of being there. Just that's
and I'm sure when Chris read that, he was probably confused on which one of us left that comment because a year or two ago, I would have been like, no, sir, this is not what we're going to do today, right? But now it's like, I don't have time or care to like entertain the nastiness. So I was just like, hey, just be friendly with it. Maybe he needs some sack suds and he'll have a better day,
there you go. There you
right?
go.
Maybe he needs to clean the nethers. And then his sad days will be happy days, right?
He needs more tingle in his jingle.
He
That's what he
needs
needs.
some, and get the peppermint. You can have some tingle in your jingle. I mean, who's tingle your jingles? Why wouldn't you
That's
tingle your
it.
jingles?
Yeah.
I mean, and Dean, thank you for the purchase, sir. I
Yeah,
see
Dean
Dean.
first one. All right,
Yeah,
Dean.
Dean was the first one
Yeah,
to say, "I'm gonna have the cleanest balls in my household."
that's right.
That's what he did.
Most
So,
fresh smelling sack.
right, he's gonna have the tinglest jingles ever. So as you see, and I'm not upstairs in our studio space with the cool camera and the lights because I was down here and I didn't feel like moving everything. So
There
you're
you
gonna
go.
hear the family around. And if you can see, I'm wearing a Avenues and Alleys shirt. You guys remember those guys? So welcome, thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining this journey. So this is the first official, and although we're simulcasting on separate channels, this is our first official Dad Beards live stream on the Dad Beards channel.
Yeah.
So some people may not know who or what Dad Beards is. Hold on, Ellie's got his comment. What's she saying? I need more unscented butter, and I'm patiently waiting to get more. Yes, we have the Dad Beards 25 shirt. So every year when we started in 24, we do a year shirt. So we had the Dad Beards 24, make beards fun again. Now we have like a Bazooka Joe label looking thing. This is Dad Beards, has a bearded guy, and this is 25. Um, what scent do we prefer? So I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been using this because I've been trying to get the tingle. I will tell you, in the batch of this, we use zero point 0.7 of an ounce, so less than an ounce of essential oil goes into our full batch of this. Um, so it's not a lot. And Johnny's like 0.7. I did the math the other day because I was like, I need to know how much we put in there.
Right.
So if
Right.
they ask me, I know how much we put in there, but I wanted to know the exact percentage. I knew it was less than one,
Mhm.
but now I know it's 0.7. Um, but I like this smell the best. This is just like you get a beachy vibe, more like I would say like a Pacific Island beach, like where there's sandal. Where does sandalwood come from? I've never seen it in the
I
wild,
yeah.
but wherever, like maybe the beaches of Thailand. I don't know, but um, and the best price is it's 11. Best thing, Jason, it's 11.50. You can get both, and you're spending
Yeah.
the shipping less than $30 for 10 ounces of
That's it.
undercarriage greatness. You know what I mean? And it's good, small. Yeah, my family's laughing at me. That's what happens. So, anyways, so Dad Beards, and a lot of you guys in here, you know who we are. So I'm Gilu, and that's
Johnny.
Jonnie G,
John.
right?
I think
So everybody
we're-
knows Johnny, and people know me from, I've been in the beard industry for 7, 8 years or so. I've been in other types of industries longer than that. So Johnny and I have been friends for a few years, met in the beard world, and last year, kind of in conversations and in some realizations that, hey, I still have a passion for this, we said, hey, let's do this. But we put out like guidelines, like we're only going to do it if we can do it in this manner. So I'm going to share this screen, and this is going to talk about what we call the dad beards way, right, John?
yeah,
So this is like our ethos. This is what um, we mold the business after. This is what we hold ourselves to. This is a make or break. If we can't do these things, then in our minds we're not going to be successful. So the first thing, Johnny and I both, we wanted to offer high quality products, right? We wanted to make
yes,
sure that anything that we offered was going to be top tier. Um, and keep in mind, all this was with the mindset that our price point was going to be extremely affordable, because economic times are rough right now for some people. So we wanted to be, and this isn't to undercut any other brand in any other industry or say their pricing. People's pricing is what it is because that's what they want to do. We'll explain why we can sustain what we're doing and why we're doing it. And we're not naive. We understand that we're going to have to do 2, 3, 4 times the sales to be successful,
yeah,
but we're not afraid of that. And that's just extra hard work, and we're cool with that.
yeah,
Um, so with offering high quality products at a low price point, we wanted to ensure that we sourced the ingredients without cutting corners. We didn't want to order, the cheapest stuff you can get on eBay or Amazon or even Etsy, or Walmart or Walgreens, wherever.
right,
We use the same sourcing supplies that I have used previously with other companies, and some of them are actually new ones that are a little bit better. And the cost of the raw ingredients are not less than what we used to pay. So we didn't cut those corners. And also, we wanted to ensure not that there's anything wrong with this, but we didn't want to go down the affiliate route and have discounts in order to sell products. We wanted to take those two savings and automatically put them in our pricing. So instead of you having to use a discount code or an affiliate link or whatever to get a better deal, we're going to just automatically give that deal and the commission we would pay to you in the form of lower pricing. So that's essentially how we got to our pricing. And I got a great little display to show you and explain that too. Um, and we wanted unique scents without compromise. Some people think, oh, your price point's so low, so your scent's got to be just, oh, you buy a vanilla scent, pour it in, and there you go. That is nowhere near what
no,
we've accomplished. Our scents are all complex scents that we create the blends, zero single pour scents, and that was important to us. We didn't want to be a discount brand. We wanted to be a high quality brand that's affordable. That's discounts really not in our verbiage. Like that's not who or what we are. And along with the scents comes the labels, right? We discussed that we could have just done basic labels and hand wrote a scent name on there, or done basic labels and like left them all like numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted each scent to have its own unique label. And since we call it dad beers, we're going after dad related things. So far, our scent releases are dad characters. And I think we accomplished that. I mean, for those of
yeah,
you that tried us and that know our products, um, heck, even just with this, it's a pretty unique label. I mean, it's not basic. We have paid for artwork or have art. We have an artist who does this for us. It's not AI generated, which is nothing wrong with that. We just didn't. People can usually tell, and we didn't want to give anybody an excuse to say, "Hey, this is where you're cutting corners." So we decided
yeah,
not to
yeah,
use AI. Not that that's a corner to cut, but our mindset is if we can be accused of anything, we're going to eliminate that possibility and just go full force. And we wanted a fun brand and enjoy, and this is why we went with Dad Beards. Because Johnny and I are both dads. My kids are much older, so we're at different stages of like the whole fatherhood, being a dad thing. So we have a lot of his experiences I've already experienced, and the stuff that I'm experiencing now, he's got to look forward to. So we have a lot of cool like a dynamic that way. Um, and it's just funny. I mean, like the website's colorful, the artwork's colorful. It brings a smile to your face. It's a happy. go lucky type of brand. Um, Customer centric, focusing on building each other up. So we have a Facebook group called the Dad Beards Garage, which you don't have to be a customer to be in the group. You don't have to be a dad to be in the group. But it's basically where we could discuss, and we're still building it. So the traction's kind of slow. We have 90 members, but it's only been up for a couple months. Um, and it's there so if anybody has a hard time, they need advice, or they're having a difficulty with something, we're just there to build each other up, not to push products. We do announce our streams and new product releases and stuff, but it's the goal of the group page is just to have a good time, talk with each other, and sometimes I'll pose questions and get people's opinions on how they would handle situations, so that information is there in case somebody's having a bad day or that kind of situation. They can pull from that. Josh, we'll get to that in 1 second, brother. Um, and along those lines, we just want to build relationships, build a community of people wanting to be better versions of themselves. And that's kind of how Dad Beards, without going deep into the story, in my prior experiences in this industry, um, I let a lot of stuff get to me and get involved that I didn't need to. So I had shut my old company down that was very successful, um, and popular, and just walked away. So in the process of creating this, there was a year break I took, um, and having conversations with Johnny and realizing that this was something I still had passion for. Our vision was, if I can take that time to create a better version of myself, we want this brand to be something that we could use as a launching pad to help others be a better version of themselves. And that doesn't mean, oh, buy our products and you'll be a better person. That's not what we mean. Um, it's just joining our community, joining the dad nations, the dadhood, whatever you want to call it. We're here
Mm-hmm.
to support and uplift. I have a lot of conversations and DMs with people, that I've known for a while and or just met, and some of them are going through things, and we just uplift them, and that's what we're here for. Um, and the last thing is, you will never see us compromise our values and our vision. We will always be a customer centric brand. We will always do our best to support others and uplift people. Um, but that doesn't mean we're punching bags. Like, we're not going to put up with nonsense, but we're not going to address it and make it have a stage. We're not going to put nonsense on the dance floor, right?
Right.
So that's the Dad Beards way. That's how we are where we are. So I've talked a lot about this. So I'll let Johnny chime in and give his take on how we got to where we are.
Oh, I want to think you pretty much covered. Let me see.
My family's giving me,
It's
they're
covered.
yakking at me because I say I talk a lot,
No, it's
and
fine. It's perfectly fine.
that's
But
my
yeah,
screen persona. Like,
yeah, no,
I talk. I'm sorry.
that's good. It's good. No, ditto. But yeah, like I wanted to make sure like this was like you know uh a super high quality brand with all the fixings and everything like that, and at a good price. So we're definitely achieving that. And yeah.
And the crazy part is, so Johnny and I are in two different states. I'm in Maryland. He's in Jersey. 4 hours away. So every quarter, every 3 months, I'd take the trek up there, because we've set up shop at his place. Because that was one of the stipulations too. So, like, I'm not having all this here. Like, in order for me to keep my peace, I need to, in the direction that I'm going with my learning my new self and adjusting my mindset. I can't have that stuff here because I'm just going to get drawn right back to where it was, and dive into it too much. So I'm letting Johnny have the chaos.
Which is not that much chaos. I mean, I like
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy this part of it. Like
Erin says I'm
feeling.
yapping, but she can't hear you
No, she
talk.
can't hear me. I know
So they're being
that.
bullies right now. So yeah, but going up to Jersey one weekend every few months is fun. Like, Johnny and I have a good time. Of course, this last weekend I was there, we spent half the day having to get new tires, because what else would we do on a business day
Oh
than
yeah, of
get
course, yeah.
tires? And that was my fault. And then that me needing new tires on a brand new car ended up to Johnny needing new tires on an old car. So
Yeah, because I couldn't get the valve stem cover off my car to put air in my tire. So they were just like, oh, we'll have to rip off the thing, and but my tires were so old and dry rotted. So I said, well, give me a price for tires.
Yeah.
And the guy gave me a good deal. Gave me a quote that was pretty much on par to what I was quoted already for tires, and he had them there in stock. So it kind of was like, all right, might as well get them done. And so like that's how end up getting my tires done.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, Gary came rolling in on almost a flat tire. Thank God
yeah.
he made it.
Yeah. So JP, so no, I am the former owner of Alley Cat. So Alley Cat's gonna make a resurgence with a new ownership. I'm not in that ownership group. This is a whole new brand. Check out our website if you want to see it. Our
Yeah.
oils, butters, and wash is $12. Our sack suds, aka ball wash, is $11.50, 5 ounces. Um, it's a whole new brand, new ingredients, new scents. Yeah, new tires. So basically, yeah. A long story, John. I don't want. I'm going to get angry thinking about it now. Now that I've had the fun of experiencing, now it's kind of like it's just nonsense. Um, but yeah, we have a good time when we
Yeah.
get together to make products. It consists of I show up usually with coffee or breakfast, but not this time because I couldn't have it. We make products. Then we go have lunch somewhere really cool or different, and then we kind of make products, and then we have dinner again. And then sometimes I stay at shady hotels, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I can find. Um, there's been a couple questionable spots. I think this last one was one of them.
Really?
But yeah,
It's
yeah,
in the well.
you weren't inside, dude. You weren't inside. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I
I
could.
went to sleep and woke up to the room next to me practicing baby making.
Oh no.
So yeah, so it
Oh my
was.
god.
Now my son's over here. See, yeah, stop,
Damn.
knucklehead. Um, no. So yeah, so that's where we're at. So price, people are gonna think we're nuts, but let's do this. We're gonna show you how we do our pricing. Now, keep in mind this next slide is not an actual representation of any cost of goods. I just plugged one number in there just to have a number.
Yeah, we're not gonna share
Um,
actual.
yeah, it's not a
That'd be nuts.
representation of anybody else's profits, or this is just a general, so you understand how we got to where we are,
It's like
right?
visual aid.
Visual aid, all right? So as you can see, so I have our price point, $12. This is for beard oil. Let's do beard oil. Average other price is $19.99, right? Or $20. And
Yeah.
then of course with people 30% sell seems to be a popular thing, so I use that. Well, if you have an affiliate discount, usually it's 10%, so the customer saves a couple bucks. Well, for dad beards, we don't have that, so it takes $0 off of our bottom line. Others, now they gave that discount, so now their product is $17.99. If it's a 30% sale, it's $13.99, right? So big difference in price on the money that they're taking in. Affiliate commission, let's say 20% is probably average for your bigger affiliates. Again, we don't have any, so zero. So far we've lost no money on this sale. Without a sale going on, now that company's product is $14.39. So after you got your 10% discount and the affiliate got their commission, that company now took in $14 and hey Twitch,
No, Twitch.
$14.39. Let's say it costs $3 to make that oil. Hypothetically, this is not set in stone for anybody. Well, now take away their cost of goods, they made $11.39 after discount, cost of goods, and affiliate commission. That gives them a 57% profit margin with that cost of goods. You look at us, say it's $3 cost of goods. That's a $9 profit. That's a 75% profit margin, which means we still have room in there to account for things other than the cost of the oils, scent, labels, and bottles. That can cover manpower, time, electricity, stickers, all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
75% profit margin. Now, that means we made $9 off of that. $9 goes fast. You have to sell more to do more. But it's better than 57%. Although their profit is higher, their percentage, if you think about it, from their $20 product, only getting $11.39 out of that. It means they 50% of that cost or that price goes back to the owner. 75% goes back to us on this math. This is not our cost of goods. Now, if you look at it, if they're doing a 30%, and this is what always in the past, this part always hurt, right? Do a 30% discount. So your product goes from $20 to $13.99.
Mhm.
Now you got to pay that commission to the affiliate because odds are the affiliate links or codes were used. So now I'm at $11.19 I brought in for that product. Well, cost of goods $3. So now after that I made $8.19 or a 41% profit margin. Or I made 41% profit. So more than half of the cost of that product went elsewhere. Or
Right.
the retail price, not the cost, I'm sorry. More than half went elsewhere, right? That's a lot of work to get only 41% of that total value. So with these three scenarios in play, you can see that even though our price point is kind of crazy, yeah, sex is out.
That's
See
it.
it.
It's on the site.
As you can see, people are like, well, your price is crazy. How are you going to sustain? How are you going to do this? This is how, right? Our cost of goods are low on average with everybody else's in any market. Take away the affiliate, take away a discount code that goes with that, and we can keep our high margin. If we add that other stuff in there, although yes, there's $11.39 that they made, which is more than we would make, and then $8.19 is just under us. It's the percentage or the profit margin that is important in the end. How much of your if you take 100% of the pie and we only lost 25% of it, now we got that other 75% to do more with, right? And that's what's up? Hey, Aaron, Malibu. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Bayou, Metal Guy. Later, Chris, Twitch. Anyways, so this is how we do what we do. So you guys have any questions on my math? I worked on this for a long time. Um, so and yes, these numbers, this is realistic, but it's not indicative of any of what people consider our competitors. I don't see anybody as a competitor because I'm focused on us, not them. This is
Right.
just a breakdown to show you how we could do what we do. If anyone gets offended by this, deepest apologies. Not what it's intended for. And if anybody thinks this is our way of doing anything other than explaining how we operate, can't control that. But there it is, basic number. That's how we do it. Now, some people may have a higher cost of goods, so their numbers may be different, right? They may have lower cost of goods. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know, and honestly, not too worried about it.
Yeah.
I just figured $3 was a good average. I know what our cost of goods are. I can tell you the cost of goods on anything that goes in the shower is a lot higher than $3. Our profit
Yeah.
margins are smaller on these things, but manageable. Right? And Johnny, since we started this, have you noticed with the sales and the funds, have we been in a financial spot where we're like, damn, we need to raise our price? I don't.
No, no, that's one thing. Like our prices can stay the same, just how things are. It's good
Yeah,
stuff, man.
yeah. I
You
know
know,
some people. Chris, one of them, he was worried. He goes, I don't know how you guys can keep this going. I'm like, if we stay to our ethos and what we want the brand to do, we can still manage to stay where we're at. Um, and Jason's not Ryan. Yeah, take my money now. I'll take 14 of them. Right? Is that what it says? Um,
yeah, yeah. He's a fantastic. Give me 14 of
yeah,
them.
and I promise, like the quality of the products will not disappoint. I will almost guarantee you that if you take ours compared to anything else, you will not be like, well, this is $12, so it's worse. You will not have that feeling
No.
at all. Um, and that's a stigma in any market. They think, oh, you get what you pay for. That we hear that all the time, right? In anything. Oh,
Right.
a
Right.
$40 $40,000 car versus a $10,000 car. You get what you pay for. That's not always true. In some aspects, it can apply, right? I'm almost certain the $20 cheeseburger might taste better than a dollar cheeseburger. It's possible. But Five Guys versus McDonald's, like you said.
And I heard it.
But sometimes, so the women's beauty industry, I think, kind of tainted the market for a lot of things because a lot of people, the women's products are so expensive for the good stuff.
Hmm.
Knowing what we
Yeah,
know, it's like we can make that stuff for
yeah,
tenth of the cost, right?
of course, yeah.
So
They upcharge it like it's insane.
yeah, and you used to be in that. You used to have that nail slime, eye patch stuff, all that
Yeah,
stuff. Nail
yeah.
mucin. We can do
Mucus.
that if you wanted to. I'm not
No, it's
doing
all
it,
right.
but
We don't need to do that.
um, so so my point is, if the price makes you feel like it's not indicative of a good product, don't let that fool you because it's just not true in this scenario. Um, does that mean that higher priced products are not as good? No, by no means. It's just the way we set up our business is this is how we're doing it. Um, well, Bayou, you're so kind, dude.
Thank you so much.
So
I see
so
the
I
orders
talked
coming in, so
yeah, so I talked to Bayou or Troy. He's got I'm not going to talk about his personal business, but he has some stuff going on that I have experience with. Very similar experience. Our things are a little different, but the same realm.
okay.
So I hit him up. I said, "Hey, dude, I commend you for this. If you need any help, because I know the difficulties, because I've struggled in that area as well. I'm 100% here. If you need something, if you need someone to say, hey, put that shit down, don't do it, I'm your guy." So we've been talking a lot, through the DMs and stuff, and it's cool to connect with someone like that and be able to offer my experiences because I'm not coming to him as like, oh, I'm the expert in this area. It's like, no, I'm a student just as you are. You hush. That was me. The dog, you like this, and the dog saying something at the door. Um, so I'm in that realm with him that we can, and be honest with you, it can help me as well. Um, so I just think it's cool. So I'm glad he's here. Thank you for ordering. You really didn't have to, but I appreciate you. So we got some questions. Let me see. Uh, the Vince, and I'm pretty sure that's. Oh no, Val. Can you guys talk a bit about the butter? We could talk about it. I mean, it would be better if people in the chat talked about it because
Yeah, I mean,
we. I
I
mean,
use
I'll
the
tell you,
butter
it's great.
daily, so
Yeah.
yeah, I use the butter. It's great. I love it.
9 times out of 10, I use butter only. I'm a butter only guy. Um, butter on my toast every day, sir. I don't even
That's
eat
it.
toast, but I like butter on it.
And I'm a bagel. Butter
Bagel,
everywhere. You see the guy that got in
butter.
trouble for buttering the biscuits at Popeyes?
No.
Yeah, he got in trouble. The guy who was like, "You got to butter the biscuits," and he's like buttering the biscuits, like a lot of them, and like the Popeyes corporate, like he got in trouble for it. I think they fired him because he was using too much butter or something like
Hey,
that.
hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming. And Bayou, I appreciate you, dude. Troy's a good dude. He's been around the beard world for a while. He's a good dude. So yeah, so the butter, I can tell you, manufacturing beard butter in my first venture with Chesapeake was probably the area where I struggled the most. With Alley Cat, I got better, and this, Johnny, what do you think? Do you think this butter's probably, I think, the best thing? And you know what's great about it is, I wasn't alone. It is Johnny and I, and my experience with the formulating and his experience with using butter, not using butter, um, came together to know what the end result needed to be, and I think we accomplished it.
Yeah,
We made
yeah.
some adjustments, but we got there. Um, well, Troy, this won't remind you of food. It's sack suds. This is what we released today, guys. If you need some stuff to wash your balls with, this is essentially what it is: sack suds, male ball wash. We got it. Um, but yeah, so the butter is smooth. In the summertime, if you're in a hot area, it will show up in a liquid form. You know what's great about our butters? If they show up liquid, and if you don't know that, there's a problem because what do our butters come in?
Clear containers.
Clear containers. Why did we choose clear containers? so you can see when the shit's melted. Right?
So yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Because I love black containers, and that's what I've always done. But with a clear, you can see, so you could just, I don't have to give you a warning. Just throw it in the freezer. Um, is it similar to Alley Cat butter? I'm going to say yes. Consistency wise, it is. I will say in the summer months, if you keep your house at 80, it's going to be a loose butter. You got to have a 70-degree house to keep it nice and firm.
Yeah.
But it's,
I think it's a
I
it's
don't
a
know.
I think it's a little thicker than the Alley Cat butter. I don't know, I have to get in a jar of Alley Cat butter.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
I
haven't used
remember
Alley Cat butter in a while.
I haven't used it in a while, but I do have some. It's a little the Dad Beard's butter is a little thicker. Um, but yeah, it works just as good. Probably better. I think I don't know. I don't want to. I'm like, oh, it's so much
Well,
better.
let's put it this way. I personally still have Alley Cat butter in my bathroom. I have not once gone to put it in since I've had Dad Beards.
Mhm.
The only other butter I've ever used since Dad Beards in a consistent fashion, not just to try it, in a consistent fashion would be American Classic.
That's one butter I haven't tried yet. I have all the oils, but I don't have any. I don't have the butter. I gotta try it. I gotta order some
Yeah.
butter.
Well, Mike, of course, I know Linda's got the stream on because Linda is an amazing soul. The whole Vina family, I love them dearly. TV, the son, great guy. I think he has a brother. We don't see him much. Um,
No
Mike V is
wax.
the dad. But so Mike, this is for you, but it's for Linda too, Mike. We got ball wash. So you need 11.50 is the price tag on these. 5 ounces. A beachy vibe or a minty tingle your jingle vibe. Peppermint essential oil. This has fragrance, so if you don't like fragrance, go with the EO. Um, yeah, is wash your nether regions, and you can use it as a body wash too, just not in the beard. Do not use it in the beard. I will tell you, there's a difference. I kind of did a side by side with soap versus this. This is much better. Um, no, we do not use wax in the butter at all. I never use wax. I'm not a fan of wax in the butters. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I just don't like it. I don't know. It's not my personal preference. So we didn't do it. Um,
Maybe in a balm if we do balms. We'll have
yeah,
wax.
so,
No, we'll see.
and I think our bombs are going to come unscented. I think we haven't really decided. But I'm thinking we should do unscented only because if you could add a couple of drops of oil to it, just scent it if you want to. Yeah, see there you go. Josh has both. That's good.
Yeah.
A
So
little bit thicker. But it melts down like, dude, like nobody's business. It's so good. It's instant. Like you put in your hands and it's like there. So any sensitive areas, you can use it in your armpits. You can use it in your nether regions. You can use it in the equator. Ladies can use this too if you really want to. It's similar to what's called noni wash or kitty wash. I didn't say that, did I?
kitty wash.
Yeah.
Kitty
Yeah.
wash.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
All right.
you don't want to know what I'll tell you offline what I told my wife we would do. We would call it. I won't say that out loud. But yeah, so that's where we're
Called
at.
lip smackers.
That's not what I said, but I like that. But that's already a brand.
Yeah, it's right. We can't use that. Copyright infringement.
Yeah. So, Johnny, go ahead and show the soaps. We have bar soaps coming out. Let's see what those look like, guys.
All right. So this is the strong.
That's coffee. It's coffee.
Yeah, it's called Strong Coffee. I got to go get the other ones because they're just right behind me.
Okay, you don't have to go get them. Just
they're right here.
Yeah. So we have a coffee one, which is going to be connected to Briscoe. We have I remember what they are. So if you put them close enough, I can see it.
This one's sweet and musk.
Okay, so that's like a vanilla musky one. That is going to be connected to Vince. That's a nice smelly soap.
Very nice smelly soap.
And then we have the
tropical citrus.
So there's a tropical, like a citrusy one. I think that's a standalone. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not going to be connected to a dad.
yeah. This one
Um,
also smells really, really good. Jesus,
and then there
I
is
was not prepared.
what's the other one?
The orange, the turmeric
Oh,
and
the
honey.
orange and turmeric one that we had connected to Anton. Um, so
That
yes,
is
so it's one is the pH to match up your sensitive areas, but there's aloe vera. There's vegetable. So glycerin is not. So people are gonna like glycerin's bad. Glycerin's not a bad thing. Glycerin is derived. It's like soothing, like a kind of like a lotiony, softening kind of feel. There's a jojoba oil in there. Um, and the essential oils are good too. But it's basically yeah. So it's essentially like taking a wash, but you're lowering and you're changing the pH so it's more
so. This is the orange and turmeric one.
yeah
It's hard to see, but
um
it's basically like orange colored.
yeah. So without getting technical, yeah, it's balanced for your nether regions. It's softer. It's less irritating. Um, if that makes sense, right? There's no abrasive things in there. There's no exfoliants. Um, nothing like that. So yeah, so those four or was it four or five? Four
Four.
will be out relatively soon once we get the labeling done.
Yeah,
Um,
packaging and all that stuff.
yeah,
Get them.
and then I think our other than the censored, the unscented, I think our next scented release will be one that's not actually a dad. I think we might go with our tavern, if you know what I mean. The
Yes.
you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Starts with an R.
Uh,
I think it starts with an R, right? We went with that name.
yeah. I don't know if we wrote it down in
R
the
R.
book,
I
but
wrote it down somewhere in circle. I probably circled the name.
it's on top of the jar. It's not in the book, but it's in the jar.
Okay. Jason, I don't have to guess. I know what the soaps are going to sell for. Um, let's say less than $6. I'll give you that range. Now we're looking at about 550.
That's
Originally it was 5 when we were doing just the shrink wrap with the label. Since we didn't like that, we ended up ordering boxes. So I have to see if it's on a higher range, lower range of where we're going to be at. But it's going to be 5 or 550. It's going to be where we're at. Under
the
6.
the you talking about Ruby Rush?
Well, I didn't want to say the whole damn name,
Oh,
but yes. So we have a scent coming out called Ruby Rush. I don't want to say what the scent is.
all right. So that's it.
I'm just saying that's going to be our next scented release. And it's not a dad.
Yeah, that was not that.
It all connect. It will all connect. You'll see. Oh, Mike. So I agree, and here's why we're not. One, exposure. We're working on. This is why we're starting with the stream weekly and building to get that exposure.
Yeah.
We need to do some advertising since we're not doing like the affiliates and ambassadors and stuff like that. We need to spend part of our 75% profit margin on Google and Facebook and Instagram ads like that. We've done a little bit. And then it's going to be events. There's a good possibility we will be a vendor at the World's Beer Championship in Pennsylvania this year, or Pittsburgh. I'm not 100% sure on there, but I have everything I need to make it happen. Johnny and I just had to figure out if we can make that happen as far as us not being on vacation that time, because it's in a very odd time of year.
Yeah.
4th of
I don't
July.
know why would they have that.
Yeah.
That,
So
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody
so
goes
it's a
on
great
vacation.
party concept, but it's like, I mean, but yeah, so it just takes and it's word of mouth. I mean, it takes customers telling customers.
Yeah.
And our biggest hurdle is previous nonsense that has nothing to do with anything we're doing now. Has nothing to do with nothing. People just met me now. Has nothing to do with that. People don't know nothing in the past. They can stay there. I don't look in the rearview mirror all the time. So,
And things that have nothing to do with me.
yeah,
You know, and me and my whole presence, and I'm like, and I'm getting, I get hit with stuff that I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
I'm over here just trying to make this bread, trying to
Yeah.
give this like really awesome, affordable beard care to the people, in these times of everything being so expensive, and I got to hear some stuff about things that I have no knowledge of, like
Yeah.
I don't need all that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hold grudges from 2 years ago. And all I'll say on this topic is anything, if people talk, anything that you hear in reference to me or anything in the past, it's never a one sided incident. There's always two parts to it. Nobody wakes up and decides they're going to ruin the world. So you have an open heart, an open mind when you hear and see things. Not hashing it out because I'll be honest, I don't care. Those problems are not my problems anymore. Let them carry with those who want to carry them. Johnny knows we don't hash on this stuff. We don't. They've only become prevalent recently because it seems to be popular to bring that stuff up. But we don't. No, Adrian. This is ball wash, sack suds. Keep your
It's
nether regions clean.
it's
You got a
for
peppermint.
your
Pep-
sack.
yes, peppermint is so essential oil. Add some tingle to the jingle. Or this is more like a tropically one. Tropically one. But yeah, word of mouth works great. Sharing, if you get a package, share it on social media. If you're on, if you're not on social media, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not the best place for everybody. I try not to do a whole lot on there. Um, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do vendor stuff. There's a lot of things that we're gonna have to do to push it. It's gonna take time. My first brand I did, Chesapeake, it took a year to even get any traction. So, yeah, yeah. And I've known Ellie as long as I've been in this game, and she's probably the best judge of character of anybody to know. Hey, she can identify changes. Johnny too. I mean, it's every it's all gravy, baby. That's what I gotta say. I don't really even like talking about it because I don't have the mind space for any
Yeah.
nonsense. And that's not what we're here for. We're here for dad beards, right? And here for you guys. I don't know how it's all messed up
Should I do it
this
like
way.
super teas or something that we were working on, or
What?
of the
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you guys used, liked, and miss Beard Vitality Restoration Butter. Give me a thumbs up if you missed that. We'll wait. We'll wait. It takes time. The internet's not as fast as one thinks it is. We'll see. I know there's some folks in here
yeah.
that
If
have
you
used
liked it,
it.
if you liked it, you used it at all in the past.
Yeah, that sticker. Show that sticker again. Jeffrey likes that sticker.
Oh, the Saxon sticker.
And if you order Sack Suds, that's the only way to get that stickers in Sack
Yeah,
Suds.
the only way you get the sticker is Sack Suds. If you order Sack Suds, you'll get a Sack Suds sticker.
Yeah.
Which I love stickers. I'm a big sticker guy. So
And so this is what I forgot to bring with me this weekend. The Vince
ah,
stickers.
the Vince stickers. That are cool.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
one for
so
every
bummed. I
dad.
was like, oh, huh?
I want one for every dad.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely we'll have it. Um, so Josh is the only one with thumbs up for it. Not sure what that was, Mike. I'm sure you know what it is, just not off the top of your head. I think you've had it, but yeah, that's the Vince sticker. They're die cut, so you pull them off. But
Well, that's cool.
yeah. Um. So, anyways, our beard vitality butter, vitality, something I created. I can't even tell you how many years ago. And it was a simple butter that just had mainly butters with a touch of an oil, and it wasn't heated. It was not whipped. It was beaten, and Josh knows what it is for sure. He loves it. And basically, we beat the living daylights out of it till it was smooth. It's not airy. Um, it's kind of airy, but not like whipped. Duffy, what are you doing? Duffy, get out of there. My pug likes to eat everything. Anyways, um, Duffy, wait for her to move. She's
Poor
stubborn.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, you poor dog, my butt. But it's a really light butter that nourishes your beard better than any regular butter. And there was a point in time where the ingredients I use can only come from one place. They're only the only place that made these ingredients how I needed them to be made, and they changed the way they made things, and it never was the same. And I cried a river of tears for a long time and just gave up. I tried reformulating once and said, wasn't working. Well, with a clear mind and an open heart, I found a whole new supplier that has some things. I'm like, let me try. So I ordered a bunch of things, ingredients, and said, out of these ingredients, something in here is going to work. Not may work. I told Johnny, this is going to work.
Hmm.
So we did it this weekend, put some stuff together. There's one tweak I want to do because I think the tweak will improve it. And Dad Beards, it's going to have a different name. I am not going in the past because I
No,
hit the gas and I'm forward. It will have a new name. What that name is, I got not the slightest damn clue. But Vitality version new point oh is in that man's hands right now. Mine's
this,
in the room. And
yeah.
there's a couple people who are getting it in the mail as a tester. So I'm excited to see what they say. Actually, Jason got that right with the soaps.
I
Did you
got.
not?
I'll send it out.
Oh, so you didn't? Yeah, because he. I
I was
told
wondering
you.
why I had a little jar over here.
Yeah, because he had the jar that had more in it. Yeah.
Okay,
Um.
I'll get that out.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
Well, they'll go in with his.
Anyways,
All
did
right,
he order?
yeah, he got two. He got the
Oh
sack
yeah.
studs. So there you go,
Because
Jason. All right.
hey, Frankie J, if you're still in here, thank you, sir. I think that was your first order. You are the man. Appreciate it. Ooh, and he's in Indiana. I know where that's at. Um, Ellie. But yes, Ellie knows Vitality. This stuff is good,
All right, Frankie.
right?
Yeah.
This stuff is good.
Oh, he chose Anton. Very nice. Nice.
Yeah. So I don't know when, and this is going to be the problem, right? This is going to be a fall, winter, and spring only products. This summer will destroy this in shipping, and it will not be the same.
Yeah, yeah. You
The way
can't.
it looks,
Yeah,
it will feel the same, but it's not. I want the product to look how I want it to look when you get it, not melted and because it's just not the same. You have to have it how we create it. So, my work phone's dinging. Give me 1 second.
yeah. And in the summer months, it's too hot. This will you know, will hold up. You probably could. I don't know. I haven't had it in a melted down state to see how it was solid. You probably have to. You probably will have to beat it up again, but it's yeah. It's best to keep it in the cold months.
Yeah, so I mean, we could get it hot and let it reset and see how it feels, but I just don't. With my prior experience, summertime is not the best time, or hot months is not the best time for this product.
Yeah.
So it will be one of those things where when it's cool, so if we can get it produced and done before it starts getting warm, we'll get some batches out. So then you can buy 3 or 4 and put because they're going to be affordable. Put them in your cool area of your house and have them throughout the summer. That's kind of how you're going to have to do that. No, so Brad. Oh, I haven't seen Brad in a long time. Brad is a good dude. Vado, no. So, like I said, if we can get this out, if we can get everything we need done, including the testing process, the get the ingredients, get the product made, get the labels made, the artwork, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot to go into it. This
Yeah,
is literally just the. I mean, this is it. It's the tiniest little bit that we got. You know, it's in. It's a long process to make like a full on batch of it.
yeah,
So it's this was supposed to be just a little tease, not really
yeah.
like we're not
So
fully launching this now.
if
Like,
we can get it done and out by April, that would be enough time for people to get some order before it gets hot. I just don't know if I can meet that timeline. Now, luckily, it is a product that I could make here and send a box of it to Johnny for labeling and shipping and stuff. but I just don't know if we're going to meet that deadline. So it's very, very possible we're going to have to wait till next fall to do it. Um,
Yeah, and plus
but hey,
it's got to be right too. Like you
yeah,
can't we're not gonna rush. We're not gonna rush the something
exactly. And
just to make it say we made it.
but I promise you, if we can make that happen, we will. But we will not do it just for the sake of doing it.
Right. It's got to be right. And that's how that's everything that we do really. You know.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. So Brad, let me highlight Brad. Yeah, Brad. So you missed party late. So we had no. So we're gonna be done by 8:30. Because we've got an hour and a half stream. That's kind of because Johnny works disrespectable hours.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I just so think so. Brad, this is what we did today. So we launched a new product in 2 cents. We have our Sack Suds, aka hygienic male ball wash. Females can use it too if you like. Um, we have the Tingle on Your Jingle peppermint essential oils. And then we also have like a slightly tropical vibe with a little vanilla caramel sandalwood. It's got a little kind of cherry, fruity kind of essence to it too. 5 ounce airless pump top containers,
Yep.
price at $11.50. Oh, I smell that mint.
Yeah.
Great price.
It's a
Yeah,
very strong mint.
yeah. Um, and then we have our uncensored coming out soon, and that's our or our fragrance free, our censored. I call it uncensored. But yeah, so that's what our. I think this is the first time you've seen the label finished. I forgot I was going to send this to you before. So this label may not be approved because Johnny and I haven't. But that I created. That's what was created, and I didn't. I forgot to send it to Johnny. Say, hey Johnny, check it out. But yeah, Brad, Dad Beards is here whenever you're ready, and that's. I've had a lot of people message me. Oh man, I can't wait to try it one of these days. I'm like, look, no pressure, man. I'm not gonna sit here and beg for an order or none of that because our prices are gonna be the same no matter when you decide to order. So you don't have to wait for a sale. Don't wait for Black Friday. Don't wait for Memorial Day. Um, but let's do this. We don't do this often, right? We don't. Let's do a giveaway. We said we weren't going to do one today. Let's do it anyway.
Okay.
And let's do Jasper.
Jasper.
Jasper
Okay.
is our woody, minty, soft kind of winter. It smells like basically if you go out to the forest with pine trees and covered in snow and you take a deep breath. That's what Jasper is. It's but yeah, prickly pear oil. Oh, I love some. So prickly pear oil is a great oil. Yeah, we have prickly pear. Our blend, and you can look at our blend. We did. There's no. It's not your run of the mill, but it's not exotic. You know what I mean? Like our goal wasn't to go super exotic because it's not necessary.
Right.
This works, right? And that's all that matters. I mean, it's pretty hard to make a terrible blend. Um, so
We
we
got
just
rose
we
hip and avocado oil in
yeah.
there.
Everything has a
You
for a
know,
purpose. Jojoba.
jojoba,
Prickly
sunflower,
pear. Some I love. Do sunflowers underrated?
argan.
Yeah. Let's do a giveaway, and I didn't have it set up for us to do like a number. I don't think they have number generator stuff in here, or nothing like that. Let's do a number. You got 17. Let's do 1 to 10, and I send you the number right now so you know what number I picked. Unless you don't
Okay.
like that number. You
All
see
right.
it?
Yep.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna add some dots. Man, we're going old school.
Yeah.
1 to 10, right? There you go. Number range is 1 to 10, and it's going to be for a combo of Jasper oil and butter.
Right.
Um, I don't know if we have any more beard wash samples.
I'm
Are we
out of
out of
sample
those?
bottles.
Oh, we're out. Okay.
I'm out of sample bottles. I will double check, but if I can do it, I will do it.
Oh, we have
Oh,
a
we
winner.
got one. We got a winner.
I was just gonna say that if you guess a number and someone above you guessed it too, then you could re-guess it. But we have a number or a winner. So the winner is, which is hold on. First, let's go back up. First on let me message you to make sure he's first on your screen too. Because they're
Uh,
close. There's two back to back. I have one,
I
and
only
then
see
we.
that's this is the problem with having it on both
Yeah.
channels because now
So the first on this end, because I'm on the producer end of the platform, is the name I sent you. But you know what? Let's do
uh,
this. Do them both, since they're before the dots and they're back to back. Let's do them both.
okay, we
Josh,
can
I
do both.
apologize because you're after the dots, but our first winner is Brad, because the number was 7. And on my screen, right after Brad, like literally 1/10 of a second after him,
Yeah, because that's a
was
timestamp on
Randy.
it.
Yep, because so Brad's entry came in at 20:15:09, so 8:15 and 9 seconds. Randy's came in at 8:15 and 10 seconds. So literally that 1 second. Josh, you came in
Like
like
after the dots.
way after the dots. So we'll do that. Randy and Brad, send us a here. I'll do this. Email us at this email address with your address, and we will get you um, the Jasper combo out
Yeah, two
to
Jasper
your
combos.
door.
All right.
Yeah, and you know how lucky you are because we rarely been doing giveaways. We're gonna on our platform. We'll be more prone to do it because we want to give to those who are supporting and involved in here. Um, so it won't be the last time. And you know what? I'm gonna text you, Johnny, in the private chat. Okay. All right. So the man said we could do it. We're gonna do another one. Same thing, number range. This time we're gonna do number range 20 to 30. Well, let me put a number in there. You give me a number. I picked last time.
20 to 30. We'll
Yep.
do
And we're gonna do your choice of scent for
of
sacrifice.
choice. Yep.
Scent of choice. The mint or the beachy vibes. All right. So we have. Let me do some dots. So after the dots, wait for the dots. Now, if you see the dots, pick a number between 20 and 30.
And this time we'll go by timestamp on the
Yeah,
chat
we'll look at the.
on the restream chat.
I love that it gives timestamps because then you know who came through at what time.
Yep.
Ooh, bunch came in right now. Ooh, Jason, you silly goose.
From 20 to 30.
And let's do this. You can guess, especially if somebody did your number, you can guess twice. Just twice. But so far, we don't have a winner.
So far as the winner.
Close.
Of course, it's because I'm the one that chose the number.
Right.
I have to make it difficult every time. I do. This is why I don't do giveaways. This is if you follow me throughout my entire YouTube, beard therapy, all that stuff. Every time I try to do a giveaway, it always ends up as a difficult
Right.
giveaway. I don't know why.
People are like trying to figure out which numbers. All right, we got a winner. I was just
I
gonna
don't
say you
wait.
can
I don't
choose
see it.
again. I do at 2019 and 30 seconds.
Where? Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Tommy, congrats, Tommy. It was 27. Oh, Jeffrey,
Okay. I see it.
almost there, Jeffrey.
I
All
see
right,
it.
so Tommy, you can email us at this email address, support at thedadbeards.com. Tell us give us your address and what scent you would like, either the mint or the peppermint or the tropical, um, and we'll get that sent out to you. I wonder if there's put the live button because some of y'all are still guessing. uh, But yeah,
Yeah,
so
you have the live
congrats to
chat.
our three winners. It feels good to do that stuff again, man.
Yeah,
We haven't really. It feels good to be on our channel doing something for them, for us, right? Like it's for us, but it's for you guys too.
yeah,
Yeah, we get as much joy out of it as you guys do. And I simply, hey, we have between the two channels, we got 21 watching.
yeah. If you guys are not subscribed to the Dad Beards channel, um, go over and subscribe on there, and then yeah. Or do we really need it anymore?
Yeah, no, we don't need any more to go live, but build the channel. Like I want
Yeah,
to
build
build
a
it
channel.
because at
Yeah,
some
yeah,
point, if we ever get our channel monetized, all that money that comes from the monetization that we can get is going to go back to the supporters. We're going to use that to do even. Johnny's looking at me like, "Hey, we can use the money."
no, but he
My
did. Yeah, I
thought is we're going to
mean,
give it back to you guys in the
you
form of
know,
give it not just beard products. We will give away anything and anything we can possibly afford with any money that the channel makes. So it's going to take time, no rush, but go like it, share the channel. Okay, we're done here in 9 minutes. But JP is a very nice guy, right? Longtime friend, customer. We've all met him. You
yeah,
remember meeting JP,
yeah.
right?
I met James. Yeah,
Yeah, in Pittsburgh. So he reached out and was like, "Hey, do you guys have this type of scent?" I said, "No, we don't, and I don't have plans on doing that type of scent for release." And he's like, "Could you do a custom?" Because I used to be pretty big on doing customs for people. I was like, "You know what? We have the ability now to print label out for a one-off, and what you're asking for is not difficult, and we could do it for you." And he's like, "What what's it gonna cost me?" And I was like, "Well, what do you want?" He's like, "I want a few oils, few butters." I'm like, "Well, oils are $12, butters are $12." Right? I didn't charge him more for anything. We even had custom artwork for him. So he just got his package today. So JP, please tell um, everybody what you think of your product and the artwork and um, the experience. I mean, everything that was involved in doing this for you. Name of the page is the Dad Beer. So let me do this. I'll put the link in the chat if it works. Because I'm not sure, Frankie, which channel you're watching us from.
he's on my channel.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put the. That's weird. This is the channel.
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah. For some reason, didn't. There
There's
you
a
go.
link. You can actually touch the link. So, um, Frankie, do you go by Frankie J, FJ, Frankie? What do you want us to call you? I want to whatever you want us to do, we'll do it. Just don't call you late for dinner, right? That's Grandma used to always say that. But yeah, there's a link. So yeah, subscribe to the Dad Beards page. We're on Instagram is the Dad Beards, YouTube. We're on Facebook. If you like the Facebook page, you can friend me on Facebook. So I'll add you to the Dad Beards Garage Facebook group. Um, Archie, you've been here already a while, so of course this is where the cool kids are now. Yeah, and we were originally gonna do Tuesdays or a weekend, but Wednesdays just felt right because we'll do it before. We're not. I think we're not interfering with anything, and we're looking at hour, hour and a half, so we're good. At 7 o'clock, people just getting off work. You can listen on your way home. But we have 6 minutes left, so JP still not fulfilling his duty of letting everybody know about his custom, so that's fine. I know JP. Next time I'm charging you $30 a bottle. Just kidding. Just kidding. Um, Frankie J is fine. All right. Well, everybody, meet Frankie J. He's got that
Welcome,
nice
welcome, Frankie
tight
J.
beard right there, and it looks like he's got a that's an X on his hat. Is that? I don't know what team of that. I don't know if that's a team hat. Everybody say hello to Frankie J. Welcome, Frankie J. Welcome to the Dad Beards world. Um, And you don't have to be a dad to rock dad beards. You can be a mom, a brother, an uncle, an aunt, a sister, grandma, cousin. Don't matter.
Yeah.
You could be he, she, her, they, them. We know. Don't matter. Don't care. Just come to the show.
Now all the orders I'm gonna try and get out tomorrow. We are supposed to get some bad weather, so um, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll do my
Weather may
best
delay some stuff.
to try to get out. So if anything, it'll hit the mail. Um, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's
Xavier,
Friday.
you. There you go. I was trying to think.
What's today?
Tomorrow is Thursday. You
Tomorrow's
get mail.
Thursday. I'm a little bit behind in my days. Anything Friday, Saturday the late absolute latest. You know.
Yeah. So we got 4 minutes before we're going to end it because today, obviously, we went to 8:30. 4 minutes. This is your time for any last questions. You got any questions that we can answer for you? This is what we're here for. We'll get it done. Um, we'll be here next week. There you go, Ellie.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do Vin Diesel voice. I'm not even going to try. I mean,
Right.
Johnny looks more like Vin Diesel than I do.
He's actually done one movie where he has a beard, so it's like.
Which movie is that?
I think it's called A Man Apart.
Oh,
So when he's a cop and then his wife gets unalived and he goes
okay,
crazy.
So I'm going to say yes. Do butter smell exactly? I think they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have they don't have a funky like the shade. You know how you smell
Right.
the
Yeah.
ingredient smell?
Yeah. Some butters. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they smell like the oils. Yeah, and people that have had both oils and butters could probably tell you. Um, like Josh has had both. I think Dean's had both. I don't know if Adrian's had both. Ellie, I don't know if she's had both, but I know she's had one or the other. Um, Jason's had both. Venus have had both. But yeah, a few more minutes. So if you got questions, we can knock them out for you.
How you guys feel about stickers?
Johnny loves stickers.
I love stickers. God, love stickers.
The worst thing we did was get Johnny a sticker machine.
That's like just how we've been even some of the profits we use to get a device to bring that to the customers.
Yeah.
So like it's all for you guys.
So Adrian, EO, the green label EO, the minty because it's peppermint fragrance. This is like the tropically kind of so EO, and we'll have more scents in these, and we'll have EO and fragrance.
Yeah.
Like if we do a citrus version, it will be essential oils.
Yeah.
So yes.
All right, Dean, I'm gonna hook you up then.
And it says so on the thing. See how it says peppermint EO? So we put it right there on the label, so you know that's EO. And this isn't because it has the scent profile kind of, and it's a lot more than that that's in it. It's just that's what we put on the label. Yeah, no butter yet. Oil in a shirt. Yep, stickers are awesome.
Yeah,
Dean, I know Dean loves stickers.
I'm gonna hook Dean up with some stickers, some exclusives.
Which are top selling. So I want to say Vince is the first one we ran out of. Vince is my ultimate favorite. I want to say it probably goes Vince, Briscoe, Anton as far as our most popular.
Yeah, Vince. Yeah, Vince. We ran out of Vince, and that initial run of Briscoe sold out. That sold out quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Vince is the number one. Briscoe's probably number two, and I think Anton's got to be number three. And that's probably the order that I would put them in as my favorites as well. So Briscoe is just a manly, that smoky leatherness. Like it's not your typical leather. If you hate leather, you'll love this. I despise leather scents. I love Briscoe. So good. Baker, you're newbie. Hey, we're ending the show now, but the best part is there's a link further up for you if you're not on the Dadbeards page or channel, subscribe. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be here. But Baker, thank you for showing up regardless of how long you were here for. We appreciate it. And you're never a newbie here, sir. You're always you're just as welcome here as a friend of 30 years. It's like cheers, sir. Everybody knows your name. But yeah, Mark loves Vince. Mark ordered the last bottle of Vince before we restocked. We just
Yeah.
restocked Vince this weekend. And so here's a good buddy of mine, Dale. We worked on the ambulance. He's a pilot now. He teaches
Oh,
people how to
nice.
fly planes. But we worked on the ambulance together. We got hired at the same time on the ambulance. He was so excited to drive lights and sirens in the ambulance, and I had done it for years in the cruiser. So I'm like, no big deal. But he was excited. Um, Frankie, I'm excited for you to try it too. I really am. I love getting new customers who've not experienced my abilities of making products, and Johnny's too. The jar of candy you can take from right next to the basket of stickers. Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm thinking about, putting a sticker pack on the site
So,
for a low price, of
so
course.
show them the little bag real quick. Do you have one near you? You call them swag bags, but I think a
Yeah.
swag is clothing. So
Stuff we all get.
yeah.
Swag.
So Dale. So without telling a whole lot of story, I've known Dale for quite a few years. Um, he's a motorcycle enthusiast. His career trajectory changed because he got clobbered on his motorcycle by an idiot drunk driver, and he recovered well. He's living with some pain, but Dell's a good man, strong heart, and he pulled through. Yeah, so that's
These
a
are the
little bag, and Johnny will stick things in it.
yeah.
You
They
might get
they
a sticker. You might want to get Johnny's nose hairs. We don't know.
yeah, you don't know. If you order like a single bottle of oil, then yeah, I could throw a single bottle of oil in here because they're kind of small, on the small side. So the max I can fit is maybe 2 oils, but they won't close. One
Okay.
oil, it'll go and it'll close. So that's why I like to stick like the stickers and like I'm gonna fill this stuff up with goodies.
So
Um,
maybe some candy.
something like
Dude,
that.
we're overtime. Do you guys like getting candy in your orders? I used to give chocolate in the cold months. People love candy.
I wanna, I wanna
Thank you,
do
Dale.
stuff like
I
that. That's what I
appreciate
want
that.
to do.
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
Dale's our only Facebook watcher tonight, so that's cool.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so with that said, we're 2 minutes over our anticipated time. Johnny's got to go to bed so he can get up at 2 a.m. or 1 a whatever disrespectful time they have you going
Yeah.
to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, look, he's got wrinkles on his head.
I'm
That's
so
how
tired.
tired
I'm
he
so
is.
tired, man.
Yeah. See, I don't have wrinkles. I'm balding. Or you mean that's why I wear a hat. You don't need to see that and stuff. See, Dale,
Socks.
go bird.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, candy. Ellie wants socks in her order. Tommy loves candy.
Socks.
I have a feeling though, if we stock chocolates and candies for you to put in orders, your two little munchkins are going to be stealing all of it. Because
No,
mine
I
did, and
lock
they'd
them.
come over to
I'll
the shop.
definitely. I'll lock them up.
When I had them at the shop, they always came over. You got any candy in there? You know.
Yeah. No, the
Um,
candy bag I had that I was putting candy in the orders. My son
Took
had
it.
it, man. Yeah. He'd always come up eating. I'm like, what? I told you not to touch that candy. Oh, all right.
Yeah, so we are going to get business cards. That's because we slacked. So we've been focused on the brand. We forgot business cards. We're going to have stuff in there for you guys, right? Swag for you, stickers, whatever, candy, maybe some business cards hand to your friends. We've got some things, some
Yeah.
QR code
Yeah.
stickers, stuff like that. But yeah, so for me, thank you for joining. Um, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We'll be here next week. Josh likes M&Ms. Make a note of that. And Johnny, any last words besides go get some sack suds? Wash
No,
your
I
junk.
want to thank everybody for stopping by. Anybody who ordered tonight, of course, I highly appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just we're just getting started with this, and want to keep this rolling.
Yeah.
And thank you all again. I highly appreciate it.
Yeah. And as you can see, Dad Beards is two people, right? Two people, one team, one dream. Two people. So, it's probably, dude, this is the most fun I've had in the beard business. I don't know. I love working. Johnny and I, polar opposites, but similar in so many ways. He's a bully. He's mean. I tell him to be nice to his wife. And
What?
hey, you didn't want to get her cupcakes. She asked for cupcakes.
No.
Yeah, but she didn't let you go to the birthday party. So
She goes.
right.
She gets a lot.
Thank you.
She
That
had the
means a lot.
privilege of testing out the sack suds You know.
Thank you. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. All right. With that said, you guys have a good night. We'll see you next Wednesday. It's 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. non-Eastern, somewhere on the other side of the world. I think Josh has had too many M&Ms tonight.
No, it's an emoji. It's an emoji.
Oh,
it's on the YouTube side.
oh, okay.
It,
Like, I
it
don't
looks
know what
funny.
Josh is doing.
That's why I'm laughing because over here it looks crazy. But
Yeah, because he's like, well, in case you're wondering, he's got red heart shaped face, red heart shaped. Josh is.
but on the YouTube side you see the emojis.
Yeah, Dan, we're just heading off. You can watch the replay. Replay squad, get to it. But yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody.